Hi, my name is Elizabeth Barrett. I am the video designer on How to Break, which is a new musical here at Village Theatre. I started out as a kid stage kid when I was in high school. I did a production of Shrek the Musical. Absolutely loved it. Was obsessed with stage management for a moment because of that. Loved running backstage, loved getting to build like a giant dragon puppet. It was one of my first experiences with theater, actually, and one of the reasons I kind of started pursuing it in college and then continued to do it. Why I started getting into design, specifically video design, I am very passionate about kind of creating new worlds on stage, which of course is, what we all come together to do. But with video, I originally started as a passionate fan of Photoshop and the magic you can create with it. I found concept art and painting and multimedia all very exciting, collage as well, and I was really interested in figuring out how do I get that on stage. And I had worked through the medium of scenic design and loved it, and then I found projection, where you're using equipment similar to a piece of lighting equipment, right? But you can take the work, you can take collage, you can take animation, photography, film, all of these different art forms can come together and you can build new worlds and then turn them off in a flash and change the location in an instant. I can react to choreographers, I can react to actors, and I can react to lighting so much faster than I could before. And so that's why I decided to really focus on video design and why I love it so much. Coming on board, I know a large aspect of how Logan likes to work, which is really exciting, is selecting kind of an artist whose work acts like a basis for the production. For this one, Jack and Logan, Jack is our scenic designer, had talked about specifically James Turrell, specifically the way that light can transform a very open white space in a matter of seconds. And that is a lot of the emphasis of what video and lighting will be doing in How to Break. Another artist we also had talked about was the work of Kende Wiley as a kind of not an opposition to James Turrell, but another layer, this kind of intricate detail and floral and this like bright colors, and especially seeing what humans look like floating within a space filled with these patterns. We have video kind of representing an internal life, Anna's internal life, as well as the character of Leah's internal life. Their lives are intertwined in many ways. And so it kind of we were using video as a way to kind of act as Anna's mind. Or how, creativity expands past the boundaries of this very white, confined space that was the hospital. We're wanting to motivate a lot of the projections and where they appear on the set and how they appear on the set with her movement. So there's a sense of her creating. So, with these large gestures and with different movements, we will be matching content so it feels like it's coming directly from her. We also have points where it's motivated by props. We have points where it also feels like it's coming in as an outside force. Sometimes video does take on a different energy where it doesn't feel like it's coming from her as much as it's this outside force, fear, for example, or kind of feeling overwhelmed, or what does chemo mean, or what is chemotherapy on her body. So there's times where video is coming in towards her instead of coming out from her. And so we'll see kind of this different interactions. So video can both be something that she is generating and the hospital is generating. How to Break, I think, is exciting because of how much it integrates all of these different art forms coming together. So we've got, the beautiful work of our set designer, we've got projection, we've got some incredible choreography, we have beatboxing, we have singing, we have so many different forms of performing, and that's at the very heart of the show, as well as what does it mean to create in an adverse situation when things are stacked against you? What does it mean to be a creative in those moments? And how do you kind of expand past all the different boundaries and things that hold you down? In this case, it's, the setting of the hospital. This show is something that is about kind of creating despite adversity.